So what's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening once again. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time actually coming across my channel, do well to subscribe, turn on that bell notification so that anytime I post any relevant video about rabbit farming, you also get notified. So today I visited a rabbit farm here in Cross River State. Here is the owner of the farm, as I always say, CEO of the farm. So sir, I'd love you to introduce yourself to us. What's your name and if the farm has a name, because I know you just started, like it's not been really long you started. So
it's about
I want
6 months.
About 6 months.
Yeah, my name is Chief Basio Fiong and I'm a retired federal staff. And the name of the rabbit farm is Bo Rabbit Farm. Bravo Oscar Rabbit Farm.
Okay.
Bo for short.
Okay, Bravo Oscar Rabbit. Okay. So sir, how has the journey been since last year? Because I knew you got some few rabbits from me, and since last year you have really you have grown like wildfire. You have really grown very fast. So how has the journey been?
I think the operational word here is passion.
Okay.
Passion. I have a deep passion for breeding rabbits. The passion being the first one. And secondly, as a retired man, I don't want to do things that will pit me with other people that will lead to quarrel or something. I just want to do a business I love doing, and that I'm only involved with myself. That is why I went to it. Though earlier stage of in my life, I had a stint breeding about 4 or 5 rabbits.
Okay.
So after then, when I decided to undergo this venture, I really did a deep research.
Okay.
Books, films, and in fact, that's how I came to know you.
Okay.
Through your Bluetooth and that. And I must confess, you have been doing wonderful things towards upcoming rabbit farmers like us. Thank you, Chief.
Okay, sir. So, what really motivated you? What did you look at and say, this is actually what made me want to start a rabbit farm?
First and foremost, I'm used to rabbit meat. I think it's the best meat so far.
Okay.
Secondly, I want people to know about the benefits of rabbit meat.
Okay.
And how easily available it is. Actually, my dream, I started this farm in 26th of August 2022, and my vision and dream that come 2024 I should be in a position to supply 1,000 rabbits in Calabar.
Oh, wow.
I know that will not be by my own strength alone. I need to synergize, but that is my vision.
Okay. So, like, how has the journey been so far? What has really been like your few challenges you have experienced in this past 6 months of being a rabbit breeder?
First and foremostly, the challenges are weather based.
Okay.
When it was fair weather, rainy seasons and all that, I could get my foliage easily.
Okay.
But since it is acrid dry now, you hardly get foliage. So that's why I'm on the other pelletized food. That's the one I use for now. Other than cleaning it in the morning, watering them and feeding them, it takes me about an average of 1 hour 15 minutes to do that in the morning. And in the evening too. Outside of that, it's no challenge at all.
So did you start your rabbit farm basically to supply meat or for pets, or for which purposes actually?
It comes up, but the foremost in my mind is chop, meat.
Okay. Okay, does rabbit farming really need a lot of time to take care of the rabbit and stuff? Does it need a lot of time like that?
If you consider the number of hours a day, you may say give or take 3 hours out of 24 hours. Okay. But then it must be consistent. For instance, I can't afford to go out now for a day or two without my rabbits.
Yes.
You know, without thinking of them. Yeah. So outside of that, it's no trouble at all.
Same as me. Traveling has really been an issue.
Yes.
because of my rabbits. If you leave them and say you want to travel, maybe before you come back, even as you have traveled, you might be hearing issues that have started happening to them, because they really need a lot of experience and stuff. Okay. So that's why I've really been bringing you guys many things you need to learn. So just there are a lot of things we need to learn about rabbit. So if you are yet to subscribe, just subscribe right now. So sir, is rabbit farming really capital intensive? Does it need a lot of money to start?
Like I said again, thankfully, they feed on a lot of hay, foliage and all that. So that drastically reduces the cost. But in this season, again, like I said,
Yeah.
you can't help having to expend on it. Like for me now, my rabbits in a month, they take about 2 bags of 25 kilo pellets.
Wow. I know you really feed your rabbit a lot of feed. So okay. So how many rabbits did you start with as of when you started then?
5, 2 males and 3 females.
2 males and 3. So how many do you have currently?
About 32.
Wow. So you are really grown, oh.
And then another thing, I want to make some experiments. You know, my compound is fenced in and gated. So I want to see how they behave in the wild, especially when they come pregnant and so on. You know, because when they are housed and caged like this, you can't take the male to the female.
Yeah.
Vice versa. After crossing, you return them back to their cages.
Yep.
But in the wild, you know, assume you don't have that leverage to separate them, so they go together. And one thing I want to find out is that I'm told that in the wild, the does have to dig
Yes.
to litter,
Yeah.
and then usually rabbits 9-10 days before they open their eyes. I want to actually experience that.
Yeah, because I have seen you keeping some rabbits
Yes.
around. Like some rabbits are really running around.
Yes.
So at night you just leave them outside.
No danger.
No danger. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just leave them outside for
Yeah,
them.
for me, I have an extra security, duck fowls. What do you call them? Duck fowls?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my buck, my big buck.
Okay.
Yeah, duck fowls. Duck fowls are anti anything, lizards, snakes, any kind of dead insects. So, and I have a couple of them in the compound. So with that, and I noticed something, pets don't discriminate like humans. My rabbits, my chickens, my duck fowls, they feed together. They relate together, drink together. So I think that's another added advantage.
So how many times do you feed them a day, like your rabbits now? How many times? Do you
Honestly, the days I don't really have time, when I come in the morning, I make sure I put enough food for the next day.
till the next day?
And water, yes.
Okay. So do you give them any kind of medication?
Well, for now, just multivitamins. Maybe it's been fortune on my side. I don't have any issue with sick rabbits or anything of sort.
Oh.
The only issue I'm noticing now is this issue of overgrown teeth.
Okay.
And I don't know what could be responsible for that, though I'm still researching to find out the reason, whether it's in feed based or whatever.
I think it's actually feed based, because if the kind of feed you are giving them does not contain a lot of fiber, I think they will have issues like that. Or maybe it's from their gene. I don't know.
And it is not all of them.
Yeah.
Only the Hylas.
Okay.
The Hyla NG is
because I don't actually have this kind of issue, but I don't know. Maybe it's actually from their feeding. Yes. Maybe you should try and change the kind of feed you give them for the meantime, so we see if it still continues. Then if it does continue, we know what to look out for next.
Or change the parentage of.
Yes, maybe change the breeds. Yeah, maybe change the breeds or stuff like that. Okay, I think the next thing I would love to know about is the kind of water you give them. Is it, you said you put multivitamin? Which multivitamin do you actually put in? Because a lot of people have been asking me, what kind of multivitamin do you give your rabbits? What kind of multivitamin? Do you have the name of the multivitamin?
I can't remember it offhand, but I do have the pack.
Okay.
Of which
I'll put the picture of the pack of the multivitamin on this video.
Okay.
So maybe I'll just take a picture of it and put it here. So for those of you guys that have been looking for multivitamin to feed your rabbits, it's actually another added advantage for you to also pick that particular picture. Is a chicken multivitamin, right?
For livestock,
Okay.
horses, pig, chicken, rabbits, and all that, it goes for them. Yeah.
Okay, I would love to see some few rabbits you have, and let's just start from here. Let's start from here. Yeah, I see you keep just come closer. Here, what you have here is just like your winning cage.
Yeah.
Come closer. So,
once the rabbits litter, and after 2 weeks,
Okay.
I noticed that the former cage is not large enough for them to run, because at 14 days the kids, their eyes are opened and all that. So that's why I made this cage bigger.
Okay.
This is a doe, she littered 6. And they were here comfortably until...
Okay, this cage is bigger than the normal cage.
It's bigger.
So what's the dimension for this one?
It's about 4 by 1/8.
Okay, 4 by 1. That's about 4 by 2 now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's
Each,
just
and that's a 4. So after a week and a month and 2 weeks, she littered. I now brought the kids, separated them 3 this side, 3 this side.
Okay.
So that anytime any of my rabbits, litter, after a week or two, once the kids start seeing, I'll just transfer them to a larger cage. And I think it's well for them.
Okay, so do you change the water every day?
Every blessed day.
Okay, you need to be changing the water
Every blessed day.
Okay, so I think that will be all for now. I'll also be dropping a video on how to construct your nipple drinkers also on this farm, because I'm also going to be doing installation for nipple drinkers on this farm. Maybe by this week I'll drop that video for you guys. So if this is your first time actually coming across my YouTube channel and you are yet to subscribe, just click that subscription button now and like this video, so that anytime I post a video like this, you also get notified by YouTube. Thank you once again, and until next time, peace out.